Hi, welcome back to NAM HR. Today we are going to discuss the Namibian Public Service Charter. The Namibian Public Service Charter was launched by the founding father, Sam Nujoma, in 1997. The Namibian Public Service Charter has now been reviewed and consists of 10 general principles. The following are the public service charter principles. The first one is standards. Standard is setting clear standards of service that the customer can reasonably expect. For example, you are bound to standards when you respond to all emails on the same day you receive them. Information is being able to provide information about public service in a straightforward and open way that is easy to understand. You provide details on how services can be accessed. This is being informative. The third public charter principle is courtesy and helpfulness. Being able to provide a polite and helpful service to customers who have a right to such a service and run by public service who can be identified by a name badge. When you are able to answer the phone in a professional way. Courtesy and choice is making sure that the customer is consulted and communicated with. So consultation and choice is making sure that the customer is actually consulted and communicated with. For example, you provide an update to the customer on when to expect the service via telephone, email, SMS, and an email. Accountability is the fifth public service charter principle. This means providing details of how everyone performs according to set targets, and identifying who is responsible for reaching those targets. For example, you sign and commit to your performance agreement, which includes your objectives and goals. Openness is letting the customer know how public service are managed, how much they cost, and how well they are being delivered. You display visible signage on how services are provided. The seventh public service charter principle is non-discrimination. It's when you ensure that services are available and offered equally to all customers. For example, you make sure that your services are inclusive regardless of gender, age, race, religion, ability, or language. The quality of services is the eighth public service charter, and here you are able to inform customer what to do if they have a complaint and providing them with an apology, full explanation, and early correction if a mistake has been made. For example, you make sure that you give timely feedback to your customer. This is called quality of services. Value of money is when you provide efficient and economical public service within the limits of what can be afforded with public money. You publicly display an updated list of how much each of the services will cost. Accessibility is when you ensure accessibility to public service by accommodating the service needs of our service users, and you find ways of providing inclusive services. Please do follow us on our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and also like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube channel.